South Korea's 2026 World Cup campaign is already on a knife's edge. They opened with a thrilling 2-1 victory over Czechia, only to follow it up with a painful 1-0 defeat against Mexico. Now everything comes down to a must-win clash against South Africa. The pressure on this squad is immense. An entire nation is watching, demanding a victory. That places the entire weight of a nation squarely on the shoulders of head coach Myung-bo. He has 90 minutes to field the absolute perfect starting 11, or the tournament is over. And that creates a fascinating problem. When elimination is staring you down, do you trust the superstars whose historical reputation got you here? Or do you elevate the players showing the best form in this exact tournament? Right now, this roster is defined by a generational tug-of-war. An aging captain now playing in Major League Soccer, alongside a rising core of players competing for some of Europe's biggest clubs. To figure out who really dictates South Korea's chances of survival, we have to push past emotional narratives and look at the cold hard numbers. Popularity doesn't matter, jersey sales don't matter, global hype doesn't matter. Instead, we evaluate this squad using 4 strict metrics: EAFC 26 ratings, club form before the tournament, actual World Cup production, and tactical importance to Myung-bo's starting 11. Because when the pressure reaches its highest point, only one thing matters: who actually delivers. Let's count down the 7 players who could decide South Korea's fate. Number 7. Cho Gwae-sung. At club level, he's been highly productive. As a regular starter for Midtjylland, he scored 14 goals and provided 3 assists during the 2025-26 season. He also ranks as the 8th highest rated South Korean in EAFC 26, with a solid overall rating of 79. On paper, that profile suggests a striker ready to shine on the World Cup stage. But football at international level is unforgiving. Through 2 critical World Cup matches, Cho has registered 0 goals and 0 assists. Scoring consistently in a mid-tier European league doesn't automatically translate against elite international defenses. At this level, space disappears, opportunities become rare, and finishing has to be ruthless. Without tournament production, Cho simply can't climb any higher. Every player above him either offers stronger club pedigree or has already delivered when South Korea needed them most. Number 6, Lee Jae-sung. At 33 years old, he remains one of Mainz's most dependable performers. During the 2025-26 campaign, he recorded 9 goals and 7 assists. Even now, his tactical value comes from an engine that covers every inch of the pitch. Unlike Cho, Lee already has an assist in this tournament, and that's important. Reliability keeps you in the squad, but reliability alone doesn't break into the top 5. Both Cho and Lee provide the foundation a team needs to function, but they have reached the limit of what dependability alone can achieve. In knockout football, regular club minutes are simply the baseline. To climb higher, a player needs something different: the ability to decide a match entirely on his own. And the players above Lee possess exactly that. Number 5, Hwang In-beom. Every weekend, he battles Premier League defenders as Wolverhampton's primary attacking threat. Over the 2025-26 season, he produced 11 goals and 4 assists, alongside a 75 overall EAFC rating. Premier League experience is a massive advantage. Week after week, he faces some of the toughest defenders in world football. Yet when South Korea needed goals the most, the production disappeared. 2 matches played, 0 goals, 0 assists. And that's where the real issue begins. When wingers become isolated, the problem usually starts deeper in midfield. An attack needs a creative pivot, someone capable of delivering the ball into dangerous areas. And that leads us directly to the biggest controversy on this list. Number 4, Hwang In-beom, South Korea's best performer in this tournament so far. The creative heartbeat of Feyenoord, a midfielder who combines technical precision with calm distribution under pressure. During the 2025-26 season, he contributed 7 goals and 8 assists. More importantly, he already has a World Cup goal, the goal that kept South Korea alive. So why isn't he inside the top 3? It comes down to football hierarchy. Despite his excellent tournament form, his 77 overall rating, and Feyenoord's status outside Europe's true elite, still leave him behind players representing Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain. It's a fascinating debate. Should a World Cup goal outweigh club prestige, or should long-term excellence still matter more? Hwang In-beom represents the ultimate tactical dilemma, because right now, no player in this squad is delivering more value. Number 3, Lee Kang-in, the future face of South Korean football. A player many already see as the long-term successor to Son Heung-min. He recently won League 1 with Paris Saint-Germain, competes regularly in the UEFA Champions League, and already has an assist in this World Cup. He also carries a 79 overall EAFC rating, and consistently creates chances against elite opposition at only 25 years old. His ceiling is enormous, but potential isn't the same as week-in, week-out dominance. Lee simply hasn't reached the defensive consistency of Kim Min-jae, or the international scoring legacy of Son Heung-min, yet. Number 2, Kim Min-jae, Bayern Munich's defensive cornerstone, an 82 overall EAFC rating, Bundesliga champion, Champions League semi-finalist, and arguably the greatest defender Asian football has ever produced. He might actually be the most complete player in this entire squad. But his barrier to number 1 is positional. Defenders anchor teams, attackers terrify opponents, a defender can stop one player, an elite forward forces an entire nation. To redesign their tactical plans, Kim may be flawless, but number 1 requires something else. Fear. Number 1, and perhaps it was always going to be Son Heung-min, an 85 overall rating, the captain's armband, and an 18-goal season for LAFC. At 33 years old, he has left Europe behind, but not his influence. He still possesses the most international goals among active South Korean players, and remains the undisputed leader of this team. But here lies the contradiction. 2 matches played, 0 goals, 0 assists. At 33, this could very well be his final World Cup. And South Korea is running out of time. Opposing managers still spend entire weeks planning around Son, double-teaming him, tracking every movement, building defensive systems specifically to contain him. That's why he remains number 1. But reputation alone won't beat South Africa. With elimination staring South Korea in the face, their captain has to transition from a leader on paper to a scorer on the pitch. Because if South Korea are going to survive, everything depends on Son Heung-min finally closing the gap between his legendary past and his present reality. Outrow, so, did our rankings fail Hwang In-beom? Or is it finally time to admit that Son Heung-min might not be untouchable anymore? Should Lee Kang-in already be ahead of Kim Min-jae? Does one World Cup goal outweigh years of elite European football? Let me know your own top 7 in the comments. Tell me exactly who you think was ranked too low and who was ranked too high. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe. Next time, our 7-minute journey heads to Japan to rank a squad that might just shock the world. Until then, stay curious, because the best thing about international football is that the debate never truly ends. See you in the next journey.